My first comedy show was absolutely horrible, horrendous. If anybody has that footage, I will destroy you if you ever release that. It was terrible. One of my first jokes I told on stage was a joke about selling pee for $5. Selling clean pee to my friends because a lot of my friends smoked. And I told them I had pee for sale for $5. That was the only joke that got a reaction from the crowd. Everything else, I completely bombed. Like everything. Me and my guy, Caleb Gordon, who always comes with me, we did a show in Austin, Texas. I forgot the restaurant. We sold 14 tickets. I sold 14 tickets. I can't say we, it was me because I'm supposed to be the headline. I sold 14 tickets, and I sold the 14 tickets because the promoter then double booked us like right before it was supposed to be a poetry event. So the owner didn't know that we were like having a comedy show. And I was like, where's the green room? And they opened the door, and we literally stood outside next to the garbage can while we waited to go on, not making that up. But that was probably the most discouraging show I've ever done. This was last year. So I try to, as a comedian, I try to be transparent because people look at my numbers and say, he has 4 million followers across social media. Sometimes tickets don't sell. You got to understand, people can't afford to spend $100 on comedy tickets and food and liquor just to go out and laugh for an hour. People got to pay bills. And that was one of those times where comedy tickets didn't sell. And I just remember shaking my head like, bruh, this is the bottom. But that wasn't the bottom. In 2015, I performed in front of 9 people. I performed in front of 9 people. Then like 3 months later, I performed in front of 15,000. So you gotta just like weather the storm sometimes. I am not a Dallas Cowboy fan. I actually absolutely hate the Dallas Cowboys. Okay. I am a front runner. I am a bandwagoner. I am a self-admitted front runner. Okay. I'm a New England Patriots fan. I've been a Patriot fan since 1998 when Curtis Martin was the running back. I love Tom Brady. He's the greatest player to ever play. But the Dallas Cowboys have the most ruthless fan base, and they will not take anything lightly if you disrespect them. So I want to be on the side of the victors. Lately, I've been going at the Detroit Lions fan base, and when they say Detroit versus everybody, I might have to check in with Eminem when I go to Detroit because the Lions fans do not play. Mm-hmm. I'm not an Eagle fan. I do not like the Philadelphia Eagles. I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles are overrated. I feel like the Nick Foles Super Bowl was bought, and I think the Sixers will never, ever, ever win a championship. I love Philly though. Now the city of Philly, one of the coolest, dopest, most diverse cities, is really the city of brotherly love. I know every city has their ins and their outs and their rough areas, but I love the tradition and the pride all Philadelphia people have for their city. So I do these videos called 5 Things to Know About Whatever, right? Well, here go 5 things you probably should know before going to that Caucasian barbecue. 5. I've talked about depression. I've talked about racism. I've talked about cancer. I've talked about white people, rednecks, black people, Haitians, Mexicans, Hawaiian, Irish. The only thing that I got a lot of backlash for is 5 reasons to appreciate law enforcement. And I understand the feeling about law enforcement. One bad apple can't spoil a bunch. The surprising thing was majority of the backlash came from white folks about officers. It wasn't black folks. The video got like 3 million views in like an hour, and I had to take it down because I don't like creating a divide. I'm not the person that I'm gonna leave content up because it's gonna generate money. I don't like division. I will take down something that makes me thousands of dollars if it's gonna cause division. It's your boy Josh Prey. My name is spelled Josh Prey over all social media except TikTok is Josh Prey 239, joshpraylive.com. So just follow me and keep being positive and keep spreading love and positivity.